MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Manuel Margot is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is on the ground over to first. They get the force at the plate on to Votto, and they get the double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado over to his left. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Eduardo Nunez.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wong onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. High in the air out to center field. Margot is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Miguel Sano.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bradley on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Dozier. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. And he takes ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Nunez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Mancini. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Brock Holt now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One down. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jason Castro.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Nunez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Into the box now, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Nolan Arenado.
And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shoots this one to first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball called for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will be taken down no problem. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit down the third base line. Arenado has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to striding in once again, Brock Holt. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Mancini ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Brian Dozier.
This is skied into short left center. Bradley on the run. He's got it 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and
Center
ready
fielder
for
number
another
7,
shot, Manuel Margot.
Manuel
He's 2 for 3
Margot.
thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, you see there on the graphic, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He pulls this one into right. Stanton is there. Let's see if they test it. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. This is grounded foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ryan Healy.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The Red Sox, number 25, center fielder.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Bradley
And that's through
Jr.
for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Stepping in, Christian
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brock Holt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To first. To Dozier for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. To third, fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Castro. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Center fielder number 7.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Second base.
Colton Wong will stand in. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman.
Line towards center field. Margot is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
First baseman number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Margot is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me,
From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Colton Wong will stand in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Trey Mancini. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The underhanded flip. And over to third now is the runner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Another one sent foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. What an outstanding play. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Castro gathers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Mancini comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. In now, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Striding into the box, Joey Votto. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Here's Miguel Sano. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Miguel.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's J.D. Martinez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
Xander Bogaerts
the
now.
shortstop.
He's got that average up over the
Xander
290 mark to begin play.
Bogaerts.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number
Batting
2.
seventh, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Colton Wong. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's set, and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base. But now to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Brock.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Turned on down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 29.
Popped high in the air. Healy is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out toward second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And a fastball. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Martinez.
This is popped up. Porcello just to the right of the mound. He's got it one away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley
Slow roller back
Jr.
to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Mancini is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Manuel.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sends it in the air to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it, and it bangs off the monster, and he'll get in there safely. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw gets him 2 down. but one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Mancini racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit on the ground to short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Stanton is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Swinging a liner back through the box. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. He's putting on a little bit of a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking.
Manuel Margot.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in, Colton Wong, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now. It's second.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. Edwin Encarnacion checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Number 25, Ryan Healy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw is in time, and that will end. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Third baseman
Matt Bowman enters here looking to get the final.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Bowman.
Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Standing in, Miguel Sano. He'll be charged with trying to get on. Steve Cishek. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. So striding in, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Rocket to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wong is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Hit in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Christian Vasquez.
Christian Vasquez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins.
Well, with the roof shut, and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set. For baseball here this evening.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
Line toward right center. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Colton Wong will stand in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Into the box
fielder,
now, Trey Mancini. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
First baseman number
Next
25.
in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making me think that ball's over.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seventh.
So striding forward.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. Jason Casper, the catcher, is in. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers. Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Margot's under it. 1 away. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. To short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So stepping in, Jake Odorizzi. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Trey Mancini. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Runner goes left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Catcher
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. 1 out. So digging in now, Eric Timms. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. Hard hit ball to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier's got to be quick. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ryan
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He reached on a single in his first try. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. Coming to the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from second. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Giovanni Gallardo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Giovanni Gallardo.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Christian Yelich.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help, too.
On to first, and they turn the double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Odorizzi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jake Odorizzi.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Soft liner towards first. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air to straightaway right. Santana has a read on it. He's got it one away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number 25.
Ready once again, Ryan Healy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis Shaw.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Standing in, Eric Timms.
Eric Timms.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Here's Miguel Sano. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Two base hits.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Santana is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Throw won't get him.
The batter, shortstop, Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher. Is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Zach Duke. Going to take over here in
number 30, Zach Duke.
From the stretch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Settling in now, Jake Odorizzi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. For Castro, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Now in the box, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Domingo Santana.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Zach Duke.
The pitcher, Zach Duke.
Jeremy Hazelbaker has grabbed a bat and moved. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Odorizzi's ready. 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Fielder number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on
number 50.
Digging in and looking for more. Trey Mancini. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again,
25.
Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan Healy is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hit on the ground to third, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider whiffed on for strike. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cain.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Ready once again.
Now batting, Third baseman.
Glenn Perkins takes over on the mound here with nobody out.
Please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 15.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Kane runs. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Stephen Vogt is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Here he comes again, 1-2. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Digging in once again, Eric Timms. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ryan Braun.
For the Brewers, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Please. Now pitching. For the
Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch it.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Glenn Perkins. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Dozier rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now, Manuel Margot. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. At the plate, Trey Mancini. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Matt Albert.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 43.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Matt Bowman.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There is Dozier, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Right fielder number 16.
Riding in once again, Domingo Santana. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 5, second
Into the
baseman,
box now, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher. Matt Albert. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of Eric Sogard. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-1. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there he goes toward second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Settling in now, Ryan Healy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Ryan Healy.
Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
Number 32, Jeremy Shepard.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Brian Dozier. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jeremy J. Jeffers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. Hernan Perez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. A chance here for the second baseman Wong. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch on its way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Tyler Lyons enters from the pen to start. Now in the box, John Ryan Murphy. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for
Digging
Minnesota,
in now, Taylor Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center field
So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Sam Tuivalala, a right-handed reliever.
Now pitching for Minnesota. Number 64.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 0-2, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Margot has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Shortstop Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
They left 14 men on base. For the Brewers.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Carlos Correa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Margot is right there, one down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. And that misses inside, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early, he's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hit hard towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in, Trey Mancini. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting eighth.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
J.D. Martinez.
To short. Correa is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Ryan Healy. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a first pitch curveball taken up and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Tucker, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Tucker.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Center fielder, number
digging
4.
in to try it again. George Springer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hard hit ball to short. Polanco is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 75.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Ryan Healy.
Ryan Healy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Quintana gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Correa moving to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian McCann.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Tucker.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Baseman, number 2. Ryan
Bottom
Dozier.
3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Drilled down the line, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dozier is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first, and he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Ryan Murphy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back, no double play. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup so far.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's a 4-1 game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Stephen Wright. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. And that'll bring up the former.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another chance.
Catcher, John Ryan.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
Manuel Margot.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Digging in. Kyle Tucker, third trip to the plate for him here. Austin Hayes will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Astros.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hector Neris comes on to pitch here.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 66.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Foul back. 0-2, here it is. Line towards center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Bregman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game.
The second baseman.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chip.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-6 now. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Here's George Springer as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 56, Hector Rondon.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy.
And to score from third is the tying run. It's a 7-7 game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Seared down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. Digging in now. Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and get something started in the hole.
Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Gurriel is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Now the pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Miguel.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. Knuckleball gets away that time. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Chris Davinsky takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs. of this 7th frame. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
First baseman number 25.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Ryan Dozier.
Grounded to short. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, decided. Striding into the box. Yulieski Gurriel.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit to short. Polanco fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sam.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 64, Sam Tuivalara.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. In now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get things started now.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jason Castro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on, but this will land untouched. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded back up the middle. Correa up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Favorable call in there for a strike. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 12, Juan.
He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, George Springer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Now batting, Josh Reddick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, number 46.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gurriel has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lucas Duda will grab a bat to pinch hit. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Number 9.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kyle Tucker. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Standing in, Miguel Sano. Last time through was a base hit. Trevor Rosenthal. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tapper up the line. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Brian Dozier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.